Solar energy is becoming a trend in the United States. It is an affordable, non-polluting, and renewable alternative for fossil fuels. First Solar is the largest domestic manufacturer of solar energy in the U.S. Their technology is used to build solar power plants across the country. We met with their VP of Business Development, Eran Mahrer, in South Georgia, who came to visit the Hazelhurst solar plant.
I'm down here in South Georgia, getting ready to visit my friend David Vickerman with Silicon Ranch. They've built a power plant they call Hazelhurst, 58 megawatts of First Solar technology. Excited to see what they've done.
Hey, Aaron.
Hey there, David. Great to see you.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, I heard you were going to be down here all day, and I was excited to come visit the plant.
Why don't I hop in and we'll take a tour.
So First Solar is the largest manufacturer of solar panels in the United States. We specialize in utility scale power plants. Our product is used primarily in the largest solar power plants in the globe.
And one of their most important partners is Silicon Ranch, whose utility-based solar plants use First Solar technology.
We've been doing business with First Solar for the last 3 or 4 years. We procure their modules on a majority of our plants.
So, Aaron, tell me, how did you first get involved in this industry?
Spent about a dozen years with an electric utility, and I saw solar coming into our territory, and I began to understand a little more. The future of our planet really depends on our actions today. For the first time, we have the ability to generate electricity in a manner that can address climate change. It was obvious solar was going to be a really important part of our reliable, cost-effective energy future. We've been working on solar technologies for many years now. And here in the recent past, the cost has come down such that these power plants like the one that we're standing in today, are the most cost-effective way of generating electricity.
We are not seeing customers procure solar energy necessarily for all the green attributes, although it obviously comes with it, but they're now procuring because it's the lowest cost.
So David, we keep hearing a little sound coming from these motors over here.
This is the solar panel.
Right.
And it sits on this axis here. And that axis rotates to allow the panels to follow the sun during the course of the day, thereby maximizing the energy production.
What is interesting is that in the last 5 or 6 years, the cost to build this has come down by more than 80%. For example, 5, 6 years ago, this plant would have cost in excess of $300 million to build, where in fact today, it's less than $50 million.
We're hoping that partnerships like this and demonstrations of really the low-cost energy, clean, reliable, that comes from a power plant like this compels utilities around the country to do more. If you look at these solar panels that surround me, and you think about every solar panel that First Solar has manufactured, and you lay them end to end, and you create a single path, that path would circle the globe 3.5 times. Really an opportunity for quite a bit of solar in the United States, and this is, as they say, the tip of the iceberg.
Absolutely.
Germany, which has probably the most installed solar capacity in Europe, has the same solar resource as Alaska. So if you put that in perspective, in the US here, we should see solar in every state.
It is known that solar energy is a clean, abundant, renewable, and non-polluting energy source. On top of that, with the utility-based solar plants, it is the most affordable source of power.
Enough solar energy hits the globe in 1 hour to produce enough electricity to support all of the energy consumption on the globe for an entire year.
You can find more information about First Solar on firstsolar.com or visit our website, designingspaces.tv.
Literally, I think the solar is going to change the world. I mean, at the end of the day, you're talking about a free resource that's abundant and renewable with no pollution emissions whatsoever.